In the Shadows of Moonlight, a haunting melody of eternal love. Written and narrated by Denise Douglass. Amidst the darkness of a desolate Victorian manor, its walls draped in shadows, a young woman wandered restlessly through the eerie halls, haunted by the memory of her lost love, the man she felt bonded to. The night bore an atmospheric weight, enveloping her in its melancholic embrace, as she yearned for his return and for understanding. Moonlight filtered through the clear glass windows, casting ethereal hues upon the wooden floors and rugs. Her beautiful long white dress skimmed her trim figure, glittering as she moved. The faint notes of the Moonlight Sonata echoed through the hollow spaces, resonating with her heart's ache. When the music played, she could almost sense him beside her, his tender presence enveloping her like a gentle caress. Yet with every fading note, the illusion shattered, leaving her bereft and alone once more. The woman's heart stirred with conflicting emotions, teetering between hope and despair. Perhaps, she mused, the music was a portal to reunite their souls, if only for fleeting moments. But in the depths of her consciousness, she questioned whether it was merely her imagination, weaving a tapestry of illusions to numb the pain of loss. Outside, she ventured into the moonlit garden, and then through the tall, dark trees beyond. The night breeze rustled the leaves, whispering secrets of the past. Gazing down into the moonlit valley, her thoughts swirled, pondering any possibility to be reunited with her love, her husband. She found herself drawn to the soil beneath her feet, its scent triggering memories of her beloved. She questioned the inexplicable connection, brushing off the grains of soil as if attempting to rid herself of the maddening puzzle that consumed her thoughts. The sharp escarpment directly below her seemed to mirror the precipice of her despair, and she retreated, her steps hastening back to the manor, desperate for answers. Returning indoors, she found herself drawn to the grand piano in the drawing room. The moonlight bathed the instrument in an otherworldly glow, as if beckoning her to seek solace in its keys. Sitting down, she began to play, her fingers dancing in time with the music in her mind, her soul pouring into each note. As the melody played, her thoughts weaved through the past, searching for a way to be with him again. Her heart raced, seeking a revelation, a clue, anything that might bridge the divide between their worlds. The Moonlight Sonata's haunting notes swirled around her, a symphony of longing and heartache. But as she played, a realization, and maybe for the first time, an acceptance, slowly seeped into her consciousness. For she knew really he could not return. He was forever bound to a realm beyond her grasp. The music was not a magical key to his return. It was the veil between their worlds, allowing her to touch his essence in a realm of memories. A surge of grief washed over her. tears streaming down her cheeks as she accepted the truth. As she brushed away the tears, she caught the earthy scent of the soil on her hand. It reminded her of the earth where he'd fallen and that had claimed him, grounding her in the bittersweet reality of her loss. In those moments of acceptance and reality, a serene calm settled upon her. She realized that though he could not be physically present, their love endured beyond the confines of time and space. She realized that the music, his Moonlight Sonata, which he'd loved and played often, wasn't just music that should be a haunting reminder of her loss. Rather, it was a sonnet of their eternal bond, a requiem of love that defied mortal constraints. With newfound clarity, she started to play again, not to bring him back, but to honour their love, to keep his memory alive in her heart. The piano's melody echoed through the manor, mingling with the moonlight that streamed through the windows, creating an ethereal ambience that resonated with her soul. She'd found her bond and her understanding. And there in that house, until her own lifespan ceased, the woman remained, a solitary figure in the moonlight manor, her fingers dancing on the piano keys, serenading the night with the music of the moon. Through the years since, visitors to the house or gardens would sometimes hear the haunting music carried by the wind, and some would swear they glimpsed a sad figure in the moonlit windows, forever bound to the echoes of a love that transcended the boundaries of life and death.